So for me, this works better. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. If you're new, my name is Eva, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back to watch another video. Okay, so I think this bag that I'm going to show you today is even better than one of the previous bags that I've returned. Maybe you remember a couple of weeks ago, I bought the runway bag, or one of the runway bags. So it was the Coach Tabby, and the big one, like the size 35. I loved the slouch of it, and I loved the huge charm that came with it. It had that very cool skull and like flowers and feathers and all kinds of cool things with it, but it was super heavy. The bag itself was super heavy, but also that charm was very heavy. The best thing about that bag though was the leather. It was like the best quality leather that I felt on modern Coach bags. So I ended up returning it, even though I really thought the quality was quite good. And while I was at the store returning it, I picked up this charm. Now this is a very cool charm. I don't think necessarily this charm is better. And by the way, what I'm going to show you today is, you know, better for me. You know, the term better is subjective. It's better for me. I like how it has this key on here and has the little silver Coach tag. It has this wooden bead. It has this flower. It's just kind of like a bead here. There's also the feather. It has a similar vibe as that like very dramatic charm that was on that oversized tabby, but it's definitely much lighter. I feel like I was quite lucky. I found this bag on eBay. So as you can tell from the dust bag, it's a vintage style. So let me show you. This is the Vintage Coach Bridal Bag. Bridal meaning like a nod to equestrian styling. And this was made in the year 1998. So this bag is super cool because it has a structured design, but it has this vintage leather. And this leather really feels similar to the quality that I felt on that runway tabby. Now the leather on the side of this bag is different. I believe from what I read that this may be pigskin leather on the side. But this is definitely calfskin leather here on the front of the bag, on the back, and also on the bottom. Hardware on this bag is very cool in that you push up from the bottom and it releases. And I wanted to mention that you can see the strap here is attached with nickel hardware, and it has a very hefty hang tag. So this is a nickel hang tag, and it has some weight to it as well. So it has a really good feel of quality. Here is the strap that came with this bag, and the strap is fed through this little tube area here, and down inside this bag it just has a zipper pocket on the back wall, but that zipper pocket goes all the way down to the bottom. And this is a good pocket for your phone because that can slide almost all the way down there. So the leather on this bag, like I said, it feels really nice, really good quality, really soft, but it's also scratchable. So I can see that this bag has been used. It does have some scratches on it, but I don't mind when it feels this good to the touch. I haven't tried to condition it or work with it yet. I just wanted to show it to you in the state in which I've received it. And here's an up close of the back. The strap that comes with these bags are very similar to the Madison collection of Vintage Coach, which I have shown before, and I can link those videos down below. This is not going to be long enough for crossbody, which is okay because when I have a top handle bag, I really mainly wear it top handle. I think you could probably feed a small chain through here and have it there for if you wanted to be able to use it crossbody for a little while to have your hands free. Okay, so now the moment of truth. Let's see how this charm will work on this bag. Now as I'm putting it on here, I'll have that video linked below where I got the Tabby 35. And one of the things that I thought was so cool was that it had visual interest. The charm hung a little bit lower than the bag. That's why I wasn't afraid about trying this pairing here. Look how that looks with this charm hanging down there. It just has like a lot of attitude. I love the look of that. I think that is so cool. The hang tag looks okay here, but I might experiment with moving it around. A lot of extra movement, a lot of extra visual interest. I love that key there. I just think it's very cool. So for me, this works better. It has a much lighter weight to it. It has the element of this extra fun charm with all these little extra dangly bits. Very good leather quality. Yes, it's significantly smaller, but that's okay. I feel like I've accomplished the goal because I was kind of sad to send that back, but I just knew that that would not work for me with it being such a heavy bag. So here I feel like I've kind of accomplished the goal, but in a more practical way for me. I'm really pleased with it. You've probably heard me go on and on before about the Madison collection from Vintage Coach, also from the 90s. These bags are structured, and I have 3 sizes of these bags: the Gracie, the Biltmore, and the Copley. I just brought the Biltmore out to show you because it's very close in size. But these Madison bags do not have like soft leather. They have a little bit of a pebbled structured leather, but they're not super soft. So the leather on this bag is softer. It feels more like the Vintage Coach traditional gloved hand leather bags. But these bags in general, I'm just holding up my Willis to show as an example. Not all of them, but most of them have more of a casual vibe. This has more of that soft leather feel with more of a dressy vibe. So that's why I feel like it's an excellent combination of these bags put together, if that makes sense. If you're a bag lover, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. So that's why I'm loving it so much, and I hope I was able to articulate how all these qualities are coming together. Okay, so thanks for joining me today as we looked at this new, to me, bag. What was it called again? Bridal bag. And I am really pleased with it. I think it's just a good all-around bag. Definitely scratchable, but I'm so happy with the qualities, the design, the features, the general style of it, and the hardware. I mean, it's just so good. Let me know if you have a bag from this line, if you have something similar that Coach made back in the 90s to this. Yeah, I'd love to know more about this particular collection. So thanks for joining me today. You take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.